HRIS, Human Resource Information System. Hiring a new employee should be an exciting moment for a growing company. Unfortunately, the experience can quickly become disorganized when information is scattered across emails, spreadsheets, paper forms, and disconnected software. Managers may forget important steps. Employees may submit the same information several times, and payroll or benefits could be delayed. An HRIS and a well-designed onboarding process can help prevent these problems. HRIS stands for Human Resource Information System. It is a centralized platform to store, organize, and manage employee information. Depending on the system, it may contain names, address, emergency contact, job titles, compensation, employment dates, tax information, and benefit elections, attendance records, training history, and performance documents. The term HRIS, Human Resource Management System, and Human Capital Management Platforms are sometimes used differently, sometimes used interchangeably. An HRIS may focus primarily on employee records and administrative functions. A broader HR management system may add recruiting, onboarding, time tracking, payroll, performance management, benefits, scheduling, and workforce analytics. The name matters less than what the platform actually does. For a business, an HR management system can replace several disconnected processes with one source of information. Instead of entering an employee's name and address into recruiting software, payroll, benefits, and internal spreadsheets, the company may enter information once and allow it to flow through connected functions. This can reduce duplicate work and lower the risk of conflicting records. Employee onboarding is one of the areas where HRIS can provide the greatest immediate value. Onboarding is more than completing tax forms and showing a new employee where to sit. It is the process of helping someone understand the company, complete required documents, receive necessary access, and learn the role, meet coworkers, and begin contributing with confidence. Onboarding actually begins before the first day. Once an offer is accepted, the HRIS may send and welcome requested personal information, provide required forms, and share instructions for the employee's arrival. The new hire may be able to review company policies, acknowledge documents, select benefits, and enter direct deposit details through a secured portal. Completing these tasks in advance can make the first day more meaningful. Instead of spending several hours filling out paperwork, the employee can meet the team, learn about customers, understand job expectations, and begin training. Managers also receive better visibility into which documentation has been completed and which items still require attention. A strong onboarding workflow assigns responsibilities to the correct people. Human resources may manage employment documents and policy acknowledgments. Payroll may confirm compensation and payment information. Information technology may prepare devices and accounts. A manager may create the training schedule, while facilities may arrange workspace or building access. The system can coordinate these tasks without sending every detail to every person. Automation is useful because many onboarding steps repeated for each employee. The HRIS, Human Resource Information Systems, may create tasks based on person's job, department, location, employment status, or start date. A remote employee may receive shipping and virtual access tasks, while an on-site worker may receive building and equipment instructions. A manager may receive reminders if a required approval has not been completed. However, automation should not make onboarding feel impersonal. A new employee still needs a genuine welcome, opportunities to ask questions, and regular contact with a manager. Software can deliver information and track tasks, but it cannot replace human connection. The most effective process combines consistent technology with thoughtful personal interaction. The HRIS can support compliance by creating records, show when documents were delivered, signed, or updated. It may help organize tax forms, policy acknowledgments, require notices, training certifications, and other information. Requirements vary by location, company size, industry, and employee status, so software should support qualified guidance rather than being treated as substitute for it. Security is especially important because human resource information systems contain highly sensitive information. Employee records may include Social Security numbers, bank accounts, compensation, health-related benefits information, home address, identity documents. The company should evaluate encryption, multi-factor authentication, data backups, user permissions, security monitoring, incident response, and the provider's handling of third-party access. Access should be based on job responsibilities. A department manager may need to view attendance and performance information without seeking bank or tax details. Payroll personnel may need compensation data without access to confidential workplace investigations. Every user should have individual account, and access should be removed promptly when an employee or administrator leaves the company. Employee self-service is another valuable feature. Workers may be able to update contact information, view pay statements, download tax forms, review benefits, request leave, and access company policies. This reduces routine administrative requests and gives employees greater control over the records. Important changes should still be followed appropriate verification and approval procedures. Customer support is particularly important during payroll deadlines, benefit enrollment, year-end reporting, and onboarding periods. Ask when support is available, how urgent issues are escalated, and whether assistance is included in the subscription. Find out who will help with implementation, data migration, workflow design, and administrator training. Implementation should be treated as a business project, not simply as a software installation. Existing employee records must be reviewed, cleaned, and transferred. Workflows need to be mapped, permissions assigned, integrations tested, and policies updated. The company should decide which system is the official source for each category of information and who's responsible for maintaining it. Useful onboarding measurements may include task completion, training progress, time until the employee can perform key responsibilities, early turnover, and feedback from employees and managers. Data should be interpreted carefully. A high completion rate does not prove that someone else feels prepared, and a fast process is not automatically a good one. Quality matters as much as speed. The best human resource information system is not necessarily the platform with the longest feature list. It is a system that fits the company's workforce, supports secure and consistent process, connects with essential tools, and remains manageable as the organization grows. Technology should reduce administrative work while making responsibilities clearer. When an HR management system and thoughtful onboarding program work together, a new employee receives more professional introduction to the company. Managers know what must be completed, HR maintains better records, and employees can focus sooner on their new roles. The result is not just less paperwork, it's a stronger beginning to the employment relationship and more scalable foundation for growth.